Okay, well, welcome back to the Fulton line. I'm going to start a series on the building of a bucket elevator that's part of the the Stevens Owens Corning facility, mainly the factory end of it. So this is kind of the assembly that you'll see. There's two silos and, of course, the bucket elevator. So the silos, we've seen those. I'll kind of go over a build on those later. But this is the bucket elevator. There's a base that I've constructed so that the silos can be glued to. And I'm really all in this video. All I'm gonna do is go over the materials and some of the design of this bucket elevator, and some of the materials that are used to construct it. Okay. So the first thing that sticks out is going to be the walkway and the railings, and that is this product from the Tissue Train Group. Get 2 sprues. It's enough to make 2 catwalks and the railings. So that's the part number for that. And I purchased all this material you're going to see, well, some of it from Hobby Link. So that's that. The next thing that we see that sticks out is the cage and the ladder. Alright, and that is actually a Plastruct product. It's just one per package. You can see that. Okay. So moving on to the main structure, that would be the legs. That is actually also a Plastruct product. And let's see if you can see that part number there. And these are actually 1/8 inch by, it's 0.187 inch by 0.25 inches. Kind of a close up there. And I think there's 5, yes, there's five pieces that come in the bag. Of course, I've used 2 of them. Okay. The other part that you'll notice are these angle pieces, and what I did, and I'm going to kind of do a step-by-step construction of another one of these and show you how I created it. And it's really easy, honestly. Take your time, make sure everything's square and straight and plumb once you get it on a base so it stands straight up and down. But the angle is a Plastruct product as well, and it's this part number, and this is 3/64, and there are 10 pieces of angle in this small package. Okay. And this is going to be hard to see. I didn't think about this before I started filming, but get something to point with here. If you look closely, right in here that little piece right there is actually a 10 thousandths by 60 thousandths strip of styrene, and it is an evergreen styrene product. And there is that. Now eventually, once the silos are in place, the drop tube here at the top will have a pipe on it that goes down onto the top of the silo. So that drop tube is actually going to be this part here, this piece, and this is simply a 1/100th inch round stock is all it is. And there's 5 pieces in this bag as well. Okay. Now, as far as the head that you see, and the screw lift access point here at the bottom, those are nothing more than pieces of yard sale signs for sale signs in varying thicknesses of styrene. This is kind of a thin piece. This may be 20 or 30 thousandths, and this is probably 40 or 50 thousandths. So the 50 thousandths or the 40 thousandths is actually the sides here, and the thinner for sale sign is actually the top that is wrapped over here. And then that round button you see there is just simply, it's a very high-tech piece of tool. It's just a hole punch. So stay tuned. I'll post videos starting the construction of the bucket elevator, and I hope you decide to join in and follow along. And it's a whole lot of fun. I love scratch building. To me, it's just this is what kind of the enjoyment that I find in model railroading is scratch building and or kit bashing as well. To me, it gives you more freedom to create custom built buildings that only you're going to have. So stay tuned.